Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy. Love, light, and positivity every day. I was geared when I was reflecting the other day regarding an issue that had come across my plate that I needed to view in a different perception, that I needed to understand better in order to gain more value from that experience. And as I was reflecting, other things presented themselves to me, which typically does happen. Anyhow, one of those things was that it wasn't too long ago that I was running and fighting time, that I was pushing and barely surviving. And it was reflected back to me in a huge moment of clarity that when the universe stepped in and aligned my path in a certain direction and provided me solutions from my dilemmas, right? Herbal healing, saving me from, dying, being eaten from the inside out, giving me back my life. The other thing it gave me was it allowed me to slow down. It allowed me not to have to fight for time. It allowed me not to have to struggle to survive. It gave me, on this road, in this timeline, it gave me the ability to heal, to regain what was being taken from me, whether it was initiated because of an initial mindset that I had, because I refused to move forward, because I was stagnant where I was, or because with healing, right, comes growth. And the universe knew, or my inner self knew, that I had spent enough time in the trenches fighting to survive, that at some point in my life, it was going to be guided to me to take all of those tools that I've gained in the form of value, of lessons that I've learned, accomplished, overcame, however you want to look at it. They're no longer in my existence. They're remnants of the past. And those memories of struggle, I appreciate so much more the ability to relax and to truly embrace thriving. For it's one of the abundance, it's coming to me, abundance coming to me in rest. There you go. Sometimes I'm so excited that my words jump over each other, trying to be known. And that brings me back to the first reflection. Stop, slow down, and breathe. Which has been my go-to right from the beginning. But one reflection, one stop in time, one momentary glimpse of where I am, where I've been, where I want to go, and what lays in between will catapult other realizations that either have this similar structure or are next in line. Just remember that awareness, being awake, doesn't mean that everything is done, because nothing is ever done until there's literally, I don't know. You know what? No, nothing is ever done. Because there's always improvement that we could make. There's always more enlightenment that we could find. Our path doesn't have a dead end stop. So when I sit back and reflect at the struggles that I had and the rest that I'm able to embrace now, and the focus that I have is in the present while I manifest my future. And being here in the now, understanding what you've come to, right? Like what you accomplished and how you came to where you are, will broaden your enlightenment for the future steps that you take. And when you can pick up the value that is gained within even lessons of slow down pace, not so much rushing to try to make it through the day and accomplish all of your tasks, but to allow rest and relaxation to empower you at your speed to tackle what's most important that's right in your present, that will lead you to overcoming or completing and walking into a new cycle. Because that's the only way that, like, so when completions come your way, all that means is that you're now ready to begin a new cycle. And right before I went to start this video, I got a message on my phone, and it was my food delivery. So I order meat from Wild Pastures, and they sent me a note, and I saw it across my phone, and it said, "Go get your box." So when I came back up from putting my goods in the freezer, right, because the clock said 12:12. And when I immediately looked to see what that would mean, it was a confirmation to me that new beginnings are being laid out for me, and that I should embrace the changes that I've already begun to walk into, because grander, more elaborate beginnings firsts are coming my way. And they're coming your way too. Because the messages that I receive, they don't just stick with me. Because I have always heard voices telling me, guiding me, helping me make decisions, if you will. Relying on my intuition and my inner self is pretty much the encouragement that I received my entire life. And I never kept that quiet. I shared that with everyone. The only difference between then and now isn't that the information has changed, but that the people that are listening have changed. And I'm being drawn to all of you to provide to you all the tools that I've received, whether I gained them in lessons and received value, or if, knowledge was bestowed upon me and it presents itself as an inner knowing, however it goes, because I've not yet picked it all apart, I'm just grateful to be tied to the divine, honestly. And I embrace that every day. And I talk to my team now that I know that they're right beyond the veil every day. And I thank them for their presence in my life, because I know that they helped lead me out of my struggles into this restful state where I am rejuvenating, regenerating, repairing, renewing, reinvigorating. And it is amazing. It's amazing to feel it firsthand. It's amazing to see my own transformation before my eyes. And I know that if I can do it, if it's available for me, it's available for you. And I know that if it takes me having to endure it first in order to show you that the possibilities are endless, when you walk your faith, when you believe in your intuition, when you trust your gut, when you believe in yourself, that's the best gift that I can receive, actually. That's my cherry on my cake. Some might think that it's spinning, walking, and not falling down. Once I thought it was. But now I know that it's way bigger than me. And I'm just this small little piece in a huge, huge puzzle. And everyone else interconnects and fits into the portrait and makes life worth living. So, I'm contributing. I know you're contributing. And if you're thinking about contributing, I offer you encouragement, positivity, and your spirit team guiding you the whole way. My lovely collective, thank you for rejoicing with me as I reflected. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of actually enjoying this restful period in my life. I don't remember many days, if any days, before my healing, my herbal healing began, where I didn't have to fight for time. It's an amazing feeling. Whatever you do today, may awesomeness, love, light, and endless possibilities always come your way. And when they do, answer the door. Don't pretend you're not home. I love you.